Welcome back to another video, another game, another week, another surprise. Last week did not go as planned, as you know, we were unfortunately undone by the great ranks of Notre Dame. And it's not even a top story, which makes me feel even worse that we can even get a top story about it. Man. Well, at least the beatdown wasn't too bad, because we, as you can see here by the decal, we were game of the week last week. So we were nationally televised, went into hostile territory, and things did not come out the way that we would have liked. We tried to make the comeback and end, but for naught. Things went horribly wrong and went downhill very fast. Sad times, man, sad times, but we're going to reload, restock this week. I want to get to where we need to go. We're going to try to get to where we need to go. Because we have dropped down in the college football top 25. Since we played number 5, we didn't go but so far down. And Notre Dame should be further up, actually, given what the rankings were. But, you know, like this game, like in real life, as we've already seen. The committee, they make choices. Hopefully you guys can pick up on someone giving a sheet performance through my microphone. If you can, I apologize for that. I can't control the actions of other folks when they're on public property outside of my domicile. And let's see. Notre Dame, Thaddeus Owens. Yeah, he dropped down a little bit. We kept him relatively in check from what he's been doing the rest of the season. Oh, she's getting loud. And then we are still in the bracket because us and UAB are still fighting things out. Wait, hold on. Wait, I thought they would have been up here right behind us. Wait, what happened? I mean, they had lost the other week, but I didn't think they fell too far behind us. Don't somebody lost again? Oh, no. Oh, wait, there we are. Just outside, okay. All right. 2 1-loss teams are in the conference. We're on a collision course. That's what you gotta like sometimes. With 2 teams on a collision course for 1 spot, that's real football. But let me get to recruiting to build up this team that I may or may not be coaching next season, depending on. Well, let's see. Let's see if the setup I gave still making things a little bit rough for our guy, for Greg Malone. Not getting low enough, but we shall see. May have to give him a losing season next season in order to transition onwards. But let's get to recruiting, build a team that we're not going to have next year, hopefully. Recruiting is good to go. So now it's game time. Let's go into hostile territory again. Last week was Indiana. Now we're going to North Carolina. Hopefully things can go a lot better for us in North Carolina than things went in Indiana, because that was not the vibe at all.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the
anything to do with snake pit, given how things go.
Facing a fellow Conference USA opponent, the Charlotte 49ers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the 49ers will get us started with the opening.
Here we go. Here we go.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
I thought I could do it.
More dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So
Alvin Clark.
takes the field to start this game off.
It isn't. I didn't realize I wasn't even hitting him that much, man.
The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double covered, he's open. Throw that guy.
Get it to him.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Don't let it be a holding call.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field.
It
Let's see
is.
which way that's going to go.
Oh, even worse. Saying ran upfield on the play action.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense.
Get the best running back in the country, potentially, out here. Oh crap! I accidentally held it. Not even thinking.
Tripped up for the tackle. That was an exceptional read by the quarterback.
And I think it's very underrated when you say, oh, just stick it in the belly of the running back and we're just going to read it. Well, the quarterback doesn't know if the running back's taking. The running back doesn't know if the quarterback's taking. A nice job sticking in there, reading it really quickly, QB jetting and taking off.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Got myself a little mixed in.
The big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
All right.
Offense with a fresh set of downs.
Got Striker in here. So let's strike.
Run behind the big guys on the right.
Ooh.
Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot.
Come on. Oh. Not enough mustard on it.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
So Charlotte's offense will go to work for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's
we missed him.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
3rd and inches. I don't trust him.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. With jet sweep pass. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The 49ers will hustle.
Good play call.
Now they'll run it to the right here.
Holding.
And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Leaves it with the back.
Blew it up.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Again, I missed him.
A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
I tell you what, man, this guy bails out his offensive line a lot. We've seen
he got some wheels.
Protection isn't always perfect, but he's just got the ability to scramble and just to create and extend plays. Wasn't able to get the first.
He hurls deep down the left side.
Easy pickings. There we go for it.
Intercepted. Bringing it back.
Oh. Keep going out.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed and with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
We needed it. You got it.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble.
Put it in front of me. There we go.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming
a little
out
power
so
run.
fast they can't get there.
A little power up.
It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable.
Oh, he couldn't even pull. Damn.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Probably should have looked to juke it out. Not forced it.
Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Whew.
Setting up the
Throw it behind him. Whew. Get in there.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense.
He's all right. Might be able to hit Clausen. Might not. Nope, not going to hit him. There we go.
Catch in the middle.
Marcel.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Handoff from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Not the best run.
This is one of the top 10 passing offenses in the entire country. Maybe they're trying to catch the defense napping by going goal line and running the football. Not a lot of success on that last play. Hey, bud, get
the corner out if we want it. The post corner. Damn, he threw that way off.
It's intercepted. And he's brought down after the pick, but not
What's going on with Ben?
his offense in business.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
That both to Joey.
One final play before the end of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Oh, he missed that.
Got room at the 35. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end.
Another bad start.
Dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First down to start the drive after the break.
Let's go.
There
we go.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And the 49ers are in the hurry up.
Man, shifted everybody the wrong way.
They make the stop, but the sweet rolling catch is plenty to give them a first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's a draw. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground.
Everybody pulling. We pull up.
Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9.
And sticking to the run. I tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football.
Oh, good grief. I hate it when it does this.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Get there. There we go.
What a grab by the
Myrick.
defense.
Whoop. Whoop. Okay.
Takes it
Okay.
the other way.
It's feeling good. Feeling good. Hit.
And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. His quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability.
I saw him. I tried to run. I couldn't get away.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their last
He's got
game, they got
10 sacks in the
sacked 4
season.
times,
Hey.
lost the game.
It's late in the year.
This one, they're having
Shout out to Nick
difficulty
Potts.
again. These guys up
Good
front
stuff.
have got to do a better job communicating and giving their QB time.
I had time. Just nobody got open.
A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw.
There we go.
In the middle, it's Garrison. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him to.
Oof.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on first down, second down, third round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route.
Right bomb out
Just
to
takes a little
Clausen.
bit of timing over the middle
Yep.
of the field, but hey.
Unloads it downfield. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Catching and facing back. There's nothing y'all can do about that.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can
The clear,
create explosive
wide
plays,
open
just like you saw right there.
toss.
They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Arkansas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Oh, needed that. Needed that. He ate that thing up.
Great player. You got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Whoa!
And he throws the third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. A return there would have
All
just
me.
been icing on
All
the
beef.
cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
Marshall takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Outside, let's go. Stern, hit him.
Stack another drive on top of this. Their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Marshall looking for the score on first and goal. On the option.
Oh! How'd he get it out?
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Running play to the left.
I should have gave it to him.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Turning to the running game here on third and goal.
They had it all covered.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out.
There we go.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left.
Chance to answer.
No need to
Get answers up to go. Not to be wrong.
And listen, the defense will get this back
good play.
And get some stops following, get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity
pursued.
to keep applying that pressure.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Looking to move it through the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the 49ers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Floating away.
There we go.
Freshman able to get home with the sack. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Dialing up a second down pass play. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air.
Oh, I went the wrong way.
Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
Tried to guard the pass, and it gave me nothing.
For the first down, they'll hurry to the line.
Being real coverage. Let's go. Oh.
It's complete to the left.
All right.
I want to get my running backs the ball in
Be
space
used to.
as much as possible. And sometimes in the running game, I can throw it to him and try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. On second down, he's looking downfield. He's right on target. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing.
Where you at? Crap. This boy's wiggly.
Be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Savior.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
Get it.
He gets a hand on it.
There we go.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Charlotte. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew.
Hey, you need him.
He's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Jerry Richardson Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field.
Gonna tighten up on them and everything.
To start this third quarter, they'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, we all over here, baby. We all over here.
Get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Try to get the edge.
Oh, they gave it to him. All right, we in there.
And he's a real
Got the big dogs out here.
Tackled in this no-gain land. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read.
Somebody go get him. There we go. I'm out here. There we go.
And the defense is there to stop him short of the first
Now we getting it together.
Which is a really nice job there on that third down, trying to get after this quarterback. And obviously they're not able to make the play in the backfield, but really nice job pursuing. You see the athleticism and the speed they have, how they play as a unit together. Only giving up a little bit of...
Let's go. Ah, I couldn't get the...
And the return man
Couldn't get the...
line, and down he goes. The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse.
There we go. Trying to get it to him, but he couldn't navigate his way.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the
handoff to Garrison is hilarious.
But
it's gonna work. But it's gonna hit it too late.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, I can throw it, and I just spread me out.
Lava Garrison which way?
So many things, and you can tell they
oh man, dangerous. Yep.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
You know, this tight end's a weapon in the passing game. He runs good routes.
All right, got him thinking I'm gonna run it. With his mom over there, he is.
Second down after the incompletion. Off play action. Getting some heat.
Oh, damn.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
And there we go. Close.
Might be enough for the first down as he's knocked down just short of the sticks. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field.
There's 2 guys over there. Let's just go inside zone.
The give on fourth down. Nice move to pick up yards.
A lot going on in there.
He gets it past the chains, and it'll be a first down for Marshall.
That's not surprising. You're going for that every single time. 4th and inches.
2 guys over there.
You're trying to get closer and closer to field goal.
Too much coverage on one side. Somebody got to get open.
From the red zone, looking for a space.
Damn.
The sweet feet keep
come back to it. Wrong person came back to it.
Interception number 3 on the day. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is
we all right here.
nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense.
Woo! Kevin!
There, knocks it away, incomplete.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Oh, shit.
He'll heave it deep.
Oh, he's making it up, though.
On the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
And the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page on that last play. Timing has got to be so critical, especially when you're throwing to the perimeter of the field, and they just didn't have it.
All right. It's a short one.
Makes a move. He'll be
Get to the edge.
bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Marshall takes over the ball, the thundering herd offense coming out. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone, David. This drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job.
Tried to force it last time. Let's not force it here. Let's just play smart. Oh, nope.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
That's the first down. So 4, being risky.
By the play action. Oftentimes, the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
He'll pull it on the read.
Keep going, Ben. Shake him off, Ben.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Go.
Well, the design QB run is now a staple play in college football, and it's because they get more blockers involved. And when you got athletes like this playing the quarterback position, it's a no-brainer. Just let him go do work. You saw on that play.
Ooh. Ah, they sucked me in.
Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
A little late.
Got a man. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw.
Fight through it. There we go.
That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. This Marshall offense putting together a nice drive.
Here we go.
They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Garrison running upfield, running the wrong route.
And the defense is reeling.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of games all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep...
Touchdown, baby.
They want to finish the season strong.
The goal completed for the player, not me. So that's how he's going to move up.
Front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kansas is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Big J isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over Kansas State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Let's see what he can do with the return.
Fellas.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you,
There we go. We're just here, hanging out, making friends.
Get a lot of spots, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Kevin. Oh, man.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. He wants to throw.
We got.
He lost it high.
Oh, that's a little bit too much.
And it's picked off
Ooh.
for the fourth time
Who we got?
today.
We got one now.
On the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense
Man.
tremendous field position. Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The offense lining up for a first down play.
So we can get to.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
Damn, dropping back way too much.
Off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Dropping back way too much.
Guys, it is Marshall carrying the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Rankings got us good.
Ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if
Game trying to get us
any
good.
can be mustered. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
These are gonna show my blocking. Huh.
Off the play fake.
Ah, shit.
And this defense goes back.
He came strong side. Goddamn.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
Oh, crap. Oh. I was going to toss it up, but I decided just to let him block. Oh, no. First down!
They'll retain possession.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Gets it out quickly. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too, but don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long-yardage situations.
Tackled, but he has a first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves him in 2nd and manageable.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Marshall trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Pressure coming.
Stepped up.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets it.
That was just a bad pass call, actually.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Throws to the wideout.
There we go.
Got it. And a
Put on the route, baby.
catch, and they're in the red zone at the 13.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play.
3,000 on the year.
Making very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Let's keep going.
Marshall back at it with another 1st and 10. It's a draw.
Yeah, he was just there.
Behind the line of scrimmage, that'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage,
Like a hit to
getting
Garrison.
stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
Marcel, let's go.
Good throw and catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
When you play zone coverage, everybody drops back. Everybody has eyes on the quarterback. You're not really
Slants on slants on slants.
a lot of times, so they can slip in those little cracks, and the quarterback can really make precise throws. Great job.
Oh,
great
no
play,
lanes.
great throw, great game.
Roll right, roll right.
Moving.
Keep going, Benny.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, the defense just spent a whole lot of energy, too. That was a long play. That developed and took time, and they were pursuing, and they weren't able to get him initially. So you got dudes huffing and puffing and sucking wind, and this offense all of a sudden down close to your goal line. You might want to consider subbing some fresh bodies out on the field. Well, they tried to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted. Like, it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop. But nice job by the defensive lineman. And get off the football. Don't allow them to go back.
There we go.
Touchdown, Marshall!
Had to get our boy in there.
They tack on another score.
Tap dance on him. Keep running on him.
To a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
You know, this offense knew
Got to respond to the losses.
It was so important for this guy to stay
In good
healthy.
faith.
They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later. Take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Get in here so I can break it up. I couldn't. Wrong guy.
2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. He's looking to throw it.
Oh, look. Running.
It's complete.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So,
not where I want it to be. That's where I want it to be, and he still made the play anyway.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Pocket starts to collapse. And there was nowhere to go for
dangerous.
the quarterback, and down he goes.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what
I don't even really know who got there first. That seemed like a 2-for-1 special.
The
Yep.
quarterback being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And that makes
Myrick got it.
5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And they'll drag
Not
it
the
down
nightmare is
after a good
alive.
return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Marshall offense makes its way back onto the field. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exit.
I should have pulled it.
The coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to 0.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Listen, I love when my quarterback gets outside the pocket. I got an opportunity to make a huge play. But when it's not there, now I want him to make the simple play. Throw it away.
Good grief.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Marshall will be forced to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
Still got to get some things together going over here.
They needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things that are going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
On to Cincinnati. As the great man once said. Fast forward. And we didn't lose anyone this week. We also didn't secure anyone. So that's a plus. And back up to number 7. Alright, we are in good standing. Excellent standing. Let's see. Who fell, who rose. Alright. Let's fame it down. Who came up? Alabama. And Washington. Alright. Georgia lost. Alright. LSU lost. Alright. Making way, making room. Oh, now let's see UAB are neck to neck. Oh, then the season's gonna be a big one. Need to figure that out, or else. Alright, but that's all for today. OG Smurf 826 signing off. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. As always, SkiMask Smurfy. Love you. Stay blessed.